Ah, finally, we play as white. No more suffering. No more. Black's disadvantage is too much. Ah, this is... How do I do this? Let's play it in this way. Okay. Don't want to make it obvious. I don't know, I feel like this move is not necessary, but I'll make it. He's trying to make it difficult for me to castle. I can always castle kingside. I mean, I'm not forced to go queenside in any way, shape, or form. Isn't it strange when the center seems to be the safest square? Hmm. Ah, that's what he's looking at. Hmm. I take though. You want to... That is actually a shock. I did not expect him to do. Yeah, he sees it. That's actually quite sad. That's why I kept saying I could always castle. Because I could. His pawns here are very weak. I don't know, should I keep my bishop or should I keep my knight? I mean, this knight can't really move anywhere, right? He can't move here, targeting this bishop. Bishop comes here, forcing the trade. Takes, rook takes. Okay, let's say I take my knight here. Here. I mean, is that necessary? Does that work? I mean, my bishop is good, which is why I'm not so. Um, and I don't want to also open up. Oh, let's go this way. It also facilitates this defense. So now if he goes like pawn push, that's fine. Takes here is met with knight takes. Ah, wait, yeah, that drops this guy. Hmm. Very technical position. Does he play rook there? He could. If you can't see the move, that. Hmm. At this point, you just feel uncomfortable with life. At this point, you just feel uncomfortable with life. It's still not easily winning. I still have to break through. Yeah, this was the mistake I was actually making. Like when I say mistake, per se, it's not like he's losing here, but this is something that might make your opponent resign. He might consider resigning after seeing something like this. Yeah. And the attack just begins to flow. But of course, I'm low on time, so he's going to play on that. That's where he's kind of like hoping on. Yeah. This is like one of the nicest positions you would ever get, where everything just works in your favor. You have a pass pawn, you have everything in your favor. All that you don't have in your favor is time. That was a mistake. That's actually a very nice game. I think I'll make this a video. This is actually a very nice game. It's actually a very nice game. Please, please, not that I don't like playing viewers. I restrict it solely to Fridays, so that like every Friday, if you want to play a game, we just drop on the stream. If Friday is not a good day in total, I think maybe you can let me know. But Fridays definitely, I'm always on. What I don't get is usually on Fridays when I put on the title of the stream that I'm playing against viewers, nobody challenges me, which is you can even check the last Friday stream. Nobody sent a challenge. Okay, I am more than willing to play, but please let's limit it to Fridays. If I'm just streaming and then you pop a challenge, I there's no way I'm going to accept it. Okay, but that was interesting. You know, so normally when I'm playing these kind of lines, if my opponent goes for this sort of like modern setup, what I like to do is to go for this idea where what I like to do is to go for this idea where you target the queen side, right? So here you go this way. If they take, you take, but mostly they don't take. Some go knight here, some go knight here, but you castle queen side. I'm not playing the correct move, so don't worry about what the engine is saying. And the point is to go h4, h5. That's the point of this whole thing, and it's a very nice position that I like to play, right? But after this move, right, with the way he has played it, because I can't like take over the center, I can't go for that idea, right? So I was considering trying to go for that idea. I was trying to force the idea. It may not be the right way to play it in this kind of structure, but I was trying to force the idea, which is why I played this first to see what he's going to do. Then I committed in this way. Now this is actually a very bad move. Okay, the engine says it's good, but I don't like this move because I realized that after, what was the move? After takes, my opponent has this. Maybe there's something about this position I'm not seeing, but I don't think this is a good move. I'll analyze the lines later, but I thought this was actually bad. But after pawn push, I felt secure. I've locked the center, and now you can see the idea I'm going for, which is why I played queen here. So even though this is not the correct line to go into it, it's the correct idea, which is why I keep on specifying on my videos ideas over the engine. Though here you can see the engine agrees with the idea because the idea makes sense and my opponent is playing very passively. So I was trying to go for that whole idea. He kept on making counter attacks. I played this to stop the knight from coming in here. But if you look at my king side, I mean, I can always castle, right? Despite the fact that I'm trying something here, I can always castle. And I think that's what he didn't realize, right? So here I just come back. There's no point in trading. So I just come back here. Takes, and I expected knight to kind of disorient me. But then, I don't know if I went with the right option here. There are so many options. There are so many good options. I don't know if I went for the right option, but I just think this was fine. And all of a sudden, he creates weaknesses. I was kicking myself for not capturing the bishop when I had the chance. But I think it all worked out because now when he plays the bishop here, he blocks the defense of the pawn. And that's what happens in these positions. When the position is so tight and everything hangs like when it's like that, like when the position is sort of like this, where everything is defending everything, you can easily make a move that disorients your whole defensive structure. And I think from here, everything was just, yeah. And allowing my queen to go here on a free move, I think was also bad because I was always going to move my queen. But allowing my queen to move here was not recommended. Now, after knight comes in here doesn't really solve the situation for my opponent. It just makes it worse. And yeah, there's no real way your king can go. But you could have allowed me to take because I don't instantly get... Yeah, actually, I think I still get it. But yeah, that's basically it. And you can see I went very slow. No reason to try and rush it. No reason to try and force it. There's always something hanging in the balance. Just have to find it. Maybe he was hanging on his he was hanging his hopes on the fact that because I'm playing fast like here, I would miss checkmate. And I think he almost got me. Because Yeah, I could have played bishop takes and I missed it. I could have even played queen takes and I missed it. What I did see was that he could play bishop here, so I just preempted this move because that's what I mean naturally came to me. And then here just wins everything. Very interesting game. Very interesting game. I actually did like this game. I enjoyed this game actually.